Yes, my chosen people. The Queen is here with you again with good and bad news. Yeah, man. As you know, the enemy is always at us, you know. So we always have good and bad news. Yeah. So we have to take the good with the bad. I got another dream, my chosen. And I know this is not just for me. So I brought it forth. I went to my bed and I vision see. I went over from my yard, from my home to another yard. Me and my daughter, me and my last daughter, because I have 3 children. I have my first big daughter abroad, my son, and then my little last daughter. So me and the last daughter, my last daughter, we went next to maybe not next door, but about 2 or 3 houses from my home to plant some cocoa, because I usually plant. Before my house destroyed, I used to plant a lot. I used to plant all sorts of things, a matter of fact, because as I say, it is good for us to eat what we grow and grow what we eat. So I went over to this place, this yard, me and my last daughter, and we started planting some cocos. We plant a good amount of field, rows of cocos, and they look so beautiful, coming up, springing up. Yes. But after we finished planting, I went back to my home, my yard. I think the next day, the dream was the next day, I went to look for the cocoa. Me and my little daughter. And when we went to look for the cocoa, we couldn't find our way. You understand what I'm saying? We lost the way totally. We couldn't find the way. We can't find back the way towards the cocoa. We start going over hills and valley like we are in another country totally. You know? Over hills and valley, and I start seeing some beautiful places, but it's nowhere to the cocoa. I start going around and around and around and around into circles, seeing different streets and different roads, and can't find my way back to the cocoa. Some of the roads look the same, but it lead me to different places. So many different roads. You see the confusion? Leading me to different places, but not to the cocoa. I went over until I saw this man. And this man gave me, left some, he didn't give me anything. He left some coins. Like he didn't want them. He left some coins and a little, you know, them little gully banking. If you're a Jamaican, you would know those little gully banking, those little place that you sit up on, at a gully or a trench, you know. He left them up there. So I say, boy, it seems as if I can take them because he don't want them, you know. And I pass over that. And I start walking and walking and walking and walking, me and my daughter, and can't find the cocoa pot. Yeah. Because what I decipher or interpret from this dream, my people, the enemy don't want you to reap what you sow. The enemies know that whatever you have sown in your life, a business, a relationship, as I always tell people, you know, whatever you have sown, a nice work, you have gotten some promotion, you have sown some stuff in your life throughout all of the tribulation and hell that you have been through. All of the trials and tribulation. In the process of all those trials and tribulations, you have sown some stuff, some things, and the enemy don't want you to reap them. So the enemy is trying to put you, either trying to put you or putting you in confusion, disillusion. Some people, you have to understand that you have to put in action now, because the enemy know that you have an abundance very close around the corner, and the enemy don't want you to reap what you have sown. They want you to lose your way from that abundance. When you were going through your trials and tribulation, you never see nobody never sorry for you. A lot of them never sorry for you, because I've been there. So much trials and tribulation. Into road selling and fell down into road. Burst all under my eyelid. Wheel nearly run over me and it run over my hand. See it there? Is the turmeric soap I'm using that I make to fade all that mark. To fade the mark. They didn't see all the trials and tribulations that you were going through. But now that it's time for you to reap what you have sown, the enemy don't want you to reap what you have sown. That's why I tell people, during this eclipse, when this eclipse was coming, and during it, to rise your vibration. Mother Nature and Father Time is not going to destroy their chosen. Raise your vibration, raise it, rise it to the highest peak. Don't let anyone spoil your vibration, drain your vibration. That's why sometimes I find a peaceful place, come out of the house, outside by myself, and just work on my spirituality. Raise my vibration, raise my love. They tell you, the more you keep love on top of your head, my chosen people, is the more you rise. Keep your vibration up, because the enemy knows you. Let me tell you that, if you don't know. You have all enemies out there that you don't even know. You don't know them, but they know you. And they know that you're great. And they know that you're chosen. Let me tell you. So they know the blessings that are in store for you. But they don't want you to reap that. All they want you to reap is misery. Pain and misery. So every time you're going to reap your blessing, lots of them try to lower your vibration. I'm going through it. I've been there. I'm still going through it. They try to lower your vibration. When they're spilling out their negative vibration, that's the time to keep your vibration up. Go into your spirituality and keep your vibration up. Because it's not all of us strive in a negative way. Some people will strive in their negative way, and you follow that, and you can't strive in that negative way. You can't strive in a negative way. You have to stay in your positive lane. I tell people when the solar eclipse was taking place, take out your wine, take out your champagne, get your snacks, and watch it, because I watched an eclipse before and it was nothing. The moon has moved between the sun and the earth into another dimension. You know what that is for you, my chosen? You know what that is for you? I'm so excited. Me all twist up my tongue. You know what that is for you and me, all chosen people? That we also, that's why I never want you make people keep you in a negative vibration. That you also and me, all chosen, we are moving into another dimension, another stage of our life, another stage of our lives. That's what we are doing. That's what I told you. Take out your champagne, Yeah, I was on live on TikTok and I told them, because I don't get to go on live on YouTube yet. I need 1,000 subscribers first and more, some watch hours to go on YouTube. But I was on TikTok live and I told them, take out your champagne, take out your wine, my chosen people, because the moon is moving into another dimension. Keep your positivity up, keep your love up. Because just like our Mother Moon, because she is Mother Moon, the moon go through phases just like a female, especially for the female, especially for my feminine, my divine feminines. You have abundance on the way, you have blessings on the way. You will be moving into another dimension, your business, your relationship. Yeah, your abundance is on the way. About a year or two from now, my people, we will be okay. That's why I don't want you to make people keep you into a negative vibration. Yeah, they want to stop your progress. All the things that you have sown, they want to stop that. They want to confuse you. They don't want you to reap what you have sown, my people. But we are gonna declare and decree and mash up this once and for all, because we are gonna reap what we sow, what we have sown. Yeah, so we will be going into the book now. You get your pen and you get your piece of paper, because the Queen and you will be going into this, because we are excited for our abundance. I don't know about you, but I've been waiting long for my abundance, for my rose. And my house was destroyed. I've been waiting to get my abundance. So we're gonna write, I declare and decree in spirit and in flesh that everything that I have sown in my life, I shall reap. And as I always say, you can write it in your own way. That I have sown in my life, that everything that I have sown in my life, I shall reap in spirit and in flesh. Yeah. So you write down all of this. Don't know if you can see fully what I wrote. Yeah. You write down all of this. Yeah, don't have to write it in no fabulous way. You write down all of this. I declare and decree in spirit and in flesh that everything that I have sown in my life, or every positive thing, because we are always sowing positive anyway, but if we want to be more pronounced, we can do that. Everything that I have sown in my life, I shall reap in spirit and in flesh. Yeah, no one shall stop my abundance. You can add that also to it, in spirit and in flesh. Yeah. And as you know, the format, as I told you about witchcraft, because we study witchcraft, and when we study, we realize how they do witchcraft. They use a lot of speaking, writing, fire, burning, burying. So what we do it in a positive way, to take stuff off ourselves. So we're gonna burn this piece of paper, dig a hole, if you want, and burn it in it, then you cover it. Or you can just burn it and throw it around to take certain things off you. You're not doing it against anyone. You're taking stuff off yourself. Because they don't want we to take stuff off ourselves. They want us to just stay with their spell work and their devil work and their witch work, and don't take things off ourselves. And I used to take it for granted. And my life used to bat up and down. People had to take me. I remember this friend had to take me. And my girlfriend had to take me and say, strip off your clothes. I'm going to throw some olive oil and some garlic and some stuff into a bath and wash you off. When she see how my life was battering. And I built my house and it got destroyed. My children's fathers destroyed. And relatives and family, you know, it's so negative. And all of the things that I was going through, she couldn't bear to see it anymore. She said, I'm going to wash you off, cleanse you off, you know. I used to take them for granted, but now I realize that whenever you get a dream, whenever you see something, you have to put action into place. My people, you don't feel it. If you're a chosen, you feel it, that your blessing is near, your blessing is coming. The moon has shifted into a different dimension, and this is the time I feel so good that I look even brighter in the phone. Yeah. And so you feel that shift in yourself. If you're a spiritual chosen person, you feel that shift in yourself, that your life will be shifting into another dimension too. Don't let anyone keep you negative. Stay positive. Keep your vibration up. Keep on doing what you're doing. Lifting your business, lifting your spiritual self, lifting your relationship, lifting your children. Yes. And the Queen is gonna sign out now, and she will always see you again, my chosen people. I told you. Get your wine, get your champagne, get your snacks, get whatever you want to get. Go into a restaurant, celebrate, because your abundance is near. Take care of yourself. Queen will always see you again, my people. Take care.